Throwing the out route and complete. It's Thomas. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 29-yard line. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given right back.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Brady now on first down. Over the middle here to Brown. Brady. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 35.
Down at the 35.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Antonio Brown.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, They're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. Third and short yardage, Bridgewater. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater able to hook up with DJ Moore. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. Now Joey Sly for the point after. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 17. And we're back now in Charlotte, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Brady throwing the out route incomplete. It's Evans. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh 7 downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. From the gun, Brady. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, I want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Brady. Open man is good. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Brady to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
3rd down. And 7 yards to go.
Back to throw, Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Rob Gronkowski, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point try now for Succop. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep. The fullback comes through with a big play there.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they just...
And that's caught inside the 30. Good. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And down inside the 15 he goes. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Looking downfield for Godwin. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Now Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 11, and it'll move the chains.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the... Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.